Usually when I come to Mandai, I'm here for the animals, but today I'm here for something that's very Singaporean, food. Mandai now has a new Food Republic food court at Mandai Wildlife East. And this is not just a normal food court. It has a 1970s Singapore theme, local hawker food, and apparently more than 20 stalls. So today I want to find out, do they actually serve good, reasonably priced food? Or do people just go here because they are stuck at the zoo? It's crazy how Mandai is so exciting now, like now they even have Munchie, Little Chimi, whatever that is, and here it is. Food Republic. Wow, this is pretty neat. Even before going inside, this is pretty interesting. So these are the old pushcart hawkers, right? This is pretty cool. I've never seen something like this. So this is the outdoor seating. Unfortunately, no fans, so it can be quite hot. Let's go inside. Wow, this is pretty exciting. I mean, look at the theme. It's really like 1970s Singapore, huh? Even Mr. Coconut has this kampong theme, and look at the shop houses. Wow, this is really pretty. However, most important is the price, so let's check it out. So Mr. Coconut, obviously it's a big chain. Signature coconuts, 580. Isn't that like the standard price? And over here we have Uncle Lee Confectionery. The kaya cake costs 630. Yuan-ki dumpling, it feels like this is like expanding like crazy right now. They're known for making the dumplings right in front of you. So these are freshly made. Price is 780 for 10 pieces. So far it feels like the price is not too bad. So here is the main food court area, and what a view. Well, even the birds are checking out the new opening. Well, I want to take some time to appreciate this. This is so cool, like, yeah. Very, very nice vibe. Continuing on, here we have traditional fried fritter. So I saw that lady was making fresh youtiao. 220 for the sesame ball. The price, again, not too bad, huh? Surprisingly. I thought it would be much more expensive. Beef noodles. Alright, so this one's $9, so it's a bit pricey. But it looks like the real deal. Roast meat. The cheapest starts from $6. Honestly, looks pretty good. Homemade fish ball noodle, and next to it we have fish soup. Wow, I think this is pepper lunch, right? If I'm not wrong. Actually no, it's pepper pun. Looks like they're doing the exact same thing right there. The pricing also similar to pepper lunch. The posters are even fun too. See, Star Walks. Wow, they even have chili crab, but this is not going to be cheap. Yeah, $70 for the small portion, but it's a zoo cha, so they have like a lot of Chinese food. And over here, there is chili banh mi. I might get that. The price is good, $7.90. Again, I thought it would cost much more because this is a super touristy area. Good to see doner kebab as well. I think it should be halal. Oops, not halal, but no pork, no lard. The price is like this. Indian cuisine. Yeah, this might be the cheapest meal at Mandai. $5.50 for dosa. There's even a signboard for a barber. Nice touch. Of course there's no barber, but nice touch, eh? Where does that even lead to? This stall sells Western cuisine. Seafood spaghetti, $9.90. Salmon aglio olio for $11.90. And of course we have chicken rice. The set is $9.50. Wow, this is nice. They even have economy rice, or maybe it's nasi padang. Well, look at all the selection. Look at the tray return station. It looks like an old magazine setter from the past. And over here are the outdoor seatings. Alright, but the next question is, are the food good? Time to eat. So again, there are around 20 stalls, and my choice will be this, chili banh mi. I hope it's good though. Hello. Can I have the spicy banh mi in? By the way, you can visit this food court without paying the admission fee to the zoo. So I just met my viewer They came just to try the food. They're not even visiting the zoo. So by the end of this video, I want to answer this question. Like, is it worth coming here just for the food court? Alright, first meal of the day. Spicy banh mian for $7.90. It looks beautiful, it looks spicy. The noodles, wow, look at that. That's a lot of noodles. Okay, let's start from soup. Interesting, it's slightly acidic. Alright, let's mix up the noodles. Wow, beautiful. Oh, that's spicy. Hold on, but the flavor? As you can see, it is spicy, slightly sweet, but not much depth to the flavor, honestly. But I like the texture of the noodles, very cute. I like how it's wide. But honestly, I live in Singapore long enough, so I know that like if you want amazing food, just visit a hawker center, not a food court. Because usually food court food, the value is being consistent. So in that sense, I think it does the job, you know. $7.90 for a meal at Mandai I think it's pretty affordable. Of course, I'm gonna eat more, so I hope I can find like real good food. That would be nice. Alright, I think I still have some space for my stomach. Let's try this, Kebab Factory. It's apparently home of Singapore's #1 doner kebab. So here is the price. They have an outlet at the Funan Mall, right? I think I tried it before. Shawarma $9.90. It seems like a similar price at Funan. Doner and kathi, which is chicken tikka, like an Indian style. I'll try the shawarma for $9.90. Can I have one shawarma? Alright, $9.90 chicken shawarma from Kebab Factory. So, you know, when it comes to kebab, I typically go for stuffed or stuffed D, I should say, because it's much cheaper over there. But this one, I noticed, I feel like there's more care put into it because it's very warm, you know. Normally stuffed D kebab, they just throw it on the oven for like 2 seconds. Cheers! It tastes very Middle Eastern compared to stuffed D. The mayo, the herbs, the chicken is good. Look at how thin the skin is. Oh, this is very nice. But again, a little pricey for like an everyday meal, so I think I will stick to stuffed D, but this is nice to splurge once in a while. Very nice. Next up, I want to try their Hong Kong roast because look at the oil dripping. Can I get the combo meal 3? Alright, next up, roast meat. So 3 types of meat for $11. I would say if you get it at like a hawker center at town, it should cost around like $7 or $8. So of course I'm paying premium due to the location, but it looks pretty nice. So it comes with soup and chili. Let me try from soup. Very normal. Alright, now let's inspect the meat. I'm not really sure if I like how they put a lot of sauce. It looks like overly drenched. So let me try the duck. Yeah, again, because they drench it with the sauce, the skin it's not too crispy, but the flavor is quite standard. Nice. Next up, the char siu. Not fantastic, but also not bad, you know, because I'm considering the location and all that. Oh, the chili is nice. Finally, the roast pork. The skin is crispy. Unfortunately, the meat is a bit tough, but again, this is really nice that like we now have a affordable food court at Mandai. Because like when I first came to Singapore, didn't have, you know. I don't even remember if I was able to have a decent meal at Mandai without paying like $20, $30. Oh, good news, guys. They actually sell kopi. Yay. Okay, let me guess the price. I'm guessing it's around $2.50. Oh, $2.20. Oh, cheaper than I thought. This is the drink stall. They sell sugarcane juice for $3.90. You know, I used to love drinking sugarcane, but you know, like, yeah, for health reasons, I stopped drinking. What a pity. Because it's extremely sweet. I know it's like natural and all that, but extremely sweet. Wait, I was about to end the video, but there's still more stalls. Wow, I didn't even notice it. It's at the entrance. I came from the side entrance, so I didn't notice, but and these are the old hawker style. This one sells Nonya Laksa recipe from the 1980s. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's open right now. Over here, there's handmade pao from Tanjong Ru Pao since 1988. Oh, they have the amoy, the old amoy chendol, one of my favorites. How much is the price? Oh yeah. Unfortunately, of course they have to mark it up, but $4.50 still not bad. And finally, there's Chinatown's Tang's Tutu coconut cake. One for $1.30. Wait, sorry, I missed another stall. This is the final stall. And surprise, it is durian. Wow, this is so cool. Currently, Musang King is in season, $45 per kg. They even have mango steam. And over here, I think they are selling a cheaper variety of durian. These are not real, by the way. These are plastic. And these are the real durian. Oh, even the packaging feels a bit atas. Sorry, roughly this one how much? One package, roughly?
$38.
This one
For one
38.
box, yeah.
This is Mao Shang Wang?
Yes,
How much? Okay, thanks a lot. By the way, outside Food Republic, we have more food. I just briefly touched on Munchie Pancake, but let me introduce the other shop. So here we have churros ice cream. Somehow it feels very touristy when I like see something like this in Singapore, but the price is actually not too bad. $3.90 for one scoop. Yeah, surprisingly not too bad. Really surprising. So Little Chimi's is a cafe, it looks like. Oh, so cute, capybara. They are selling, oh, Mexican food. Taco and nachos. Maybe it's related to chimichanga, the Mexican chain. And oh, nice boost from Australia. Then let's check out Munchie. How much does it cost here in? Oh, I pricey to go in. Sorry, we're not gonna find out how much it costs because I'm too pricey. But oh, it's over here. $2.40. Yeah, marked up, but still feels cheap. You know, Munchie pancakes, very good price. And I think it's time to end this video. Wow, I had so much fun, you know, because of the vibe, the interior. This feels very special. It's not like only tourists I see. In fact, I see a lot of locals. I think they enjoy this like old school vibe. You can't really find this elsewhere in Singapore. The aircon is good. It's right inside the zoo, so it's quite convenient if you're visiting the zoo. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's very enjoyable. I like it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts. See you guys again in the next video. 10分なんだ. Yeah, goodbye.